switch because I'm left-handed. All right, good morning. So this week our stewardship moment is established in love. God's love is the heart of all that we do. Through worship, fellowship, outreach, and care ministries, we live out the call to God's love in our neighbors. Just as St. John's is established in God's boundless love, we respond by sharing that love within our community and beyond. God's love is the foundation of our lives and the mission of our church. Everything we do flows from that love. When we experience God's love, we are called to share it with others. So I ask you, who in your life has shown you God's love through their kindness and generosity? For me and my family, it's simple. From day one in this church 6 years ago, we've seen multiple instances where our church family reached out to us with love and support when we've gone through a difficult time. Most recently, my mom passed away in the spring of 2023. I took the loss of my mom hard because she meant the world to me. Also, during that time, I got a severe case of COVID when I had to be in an ICU for 3 days. My family and I had multiple instances where church members offered prayers, meals, kind words, and most of all, love. I will never forget how that made me feel. From the first day I walked into this church, sat down in a pew, looked all around, it felt like home. I know all of you have had the same moment or feeling. That's what love is. Now, as your finance chair, I have to walk a thin line here. Everyone knows how important stewardship is to our church. Truthfully, we can't survive without it. Today, I want to take a different approach. Instead of talking about numbers and goals, I want to talk about how giving makes me feel. From my personal journey perspective, I didn't start being a full-time Christian and attending church regularly until 2007. When I first started attending weekly services, I didn't tithe much. I kept saying to myself, we can't afford to give more. Karen and I had our first son, Nate, and we were trying to make ends meet. Over the years, I started to notice that whenever we gave more, God found a way to get it back to us. It was in 2010 when my family committed to our first stewardship campaign, and we've never looked back. When our second son, Lex, came in the world in 2013, finances were even tighter. It would have been easy to give up on our stewardship commitments. However, we knew the right thing to do was to honor what we promised to God. So again, God found a way to take care of us in a way that we didn't expect. Giving, tithing, and stewardship helped my spiritual growth tremendously. It strengthened my relationship and my love with God. So now what are next steps? It's pretty simple, really. Step one is pray on it. Pray with your family, pray for God's guidance, pray for his love to pour over you when you make your stewardship commitment. And step two, since we're focused on being established in love, how can you be a channel of God's love to someone else this week? Find one way to share God's love, whether through encouraging words, a kind act, or giving to someone in need. And then step three, be ready to act on that love and give your full stewardship commitment to St. John's 2 weeks from today on November 10th, Commitment Sunday. We need everyone in this congregation to show their love and support for our wonderful church. I know you can do it, and I know all of you have love in your hearts for the Lord and for St. John's. I'll close by saying, never forget that we love because he first loved us. I love St. John's, and I love all of you. I know that my family and I have a relationship with God, this church, and this congregation that's established in love. Thank you.